just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Will Warren.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Ready to go now? Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Ball.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Willie Adames stands in. Here's the pitch to Adames. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 2-1. Runner takes off. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now in the Bronx. And on the hill here today, Jordan Hicks.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Bottom of the first. Now up is the Yankees DH, Ben Rice. Swings through that one for strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramos makes the catch for the out. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Aaron Judge.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
This to center field. Touches down. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And here comes Bellinger. Two gone.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. The pitch.
No, off the plate.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, his second of the year, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Ball a strike. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in New York, new inning getting started. Now it's Matt Chapman. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Into center. Chisholm on the move. One up, one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's Elliot Ramos. One out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So a man aboard, and now Wilmer Flores. That one outside. 2-1. Two outs. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they do get the third out of the inning. So the Giants leave one. They trail it here 2-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Fought off foul. In the air, left field. Ramos sizing this one up. Corrals it. And there's one down. Now here is Austin Wells.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That's in there, and the count is 1-2. Line drive, base hit. And that's going to kick into the corner.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And it remains 2-2. Wells at second. Dominguez over at first with 1 away. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the DH, Ben Rice. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 aboard, 2 outs. On the ground and foul ball. That's outside, and that's ball 3. Aaron Judge waiting to hit for the Yankees. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Wells around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Comes through with the RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jordan Hicks is done, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Camilo Doval.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. That misses the zone, and the count's full. And they're all loaded up.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Hard hit, base hit. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, 2 outs. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. 2 on, 2 outs. This one in the dirt.
Full count.
In the dirt. First and second, 2 down. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. So they get 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We played 2 full. It's the Yankees 5 and the Giants nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sam Huff. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
That one ripped, and it goes just foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And there's a ball.
Full count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. Line drive. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Fitzgerald digs in now. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Huff, the runner at second with 1 away.
Ball 2.
Out to short. Gets it to first. He's out. Out number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up next for San Francisco, Willie Adames. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And that is gone. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year. It's 5-2. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. He's just too good of a hitter at the plate. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that extends the inning.
Up next to the Giants, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Here's Matt Chapman. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming home. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Eric Miller.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And down on strikes. And there's one away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
A changeup missing. 3-1 now. Yankees up by 3. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Full count.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher,
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Breaking ball misses down and away. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
Two
Try to go
strikes.
again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Inside, almost got him. Runner at second, 2 down. So now
That's
2
the ball.
on
Take your base.
and 2 outs.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
First and second, 2 outs. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. The 2-1. There's the strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
In the air, left field. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. So they strand a pair. On to inning number 4. It's the Yankees 5 and the Giants 2. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Ian Hamilton. This is his 3rd time out this year. Now it's going to be Elliot Ramos.
The left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So here's Wade now. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Fastball is outside. Man at first, 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Sam Huff will hit next. Ramos off of first with 2 away. They tried to get him to chase on a slider
2 balls,
down and
1
away.
strike.
He swings and fouls 1 off. Swung on, belted. Bellinger going back on this one. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Coming home. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
So runner at second, 2 down. And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next
Ball three.
offering is downstairs. Mike
Full count.
Yastrzemski in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Tying run at the plate, and the tying run is on base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Ian Hamilton departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So they turn to their closer, Devin Williams.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that's the third out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 5-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Randy Rodriguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And it is 2-1. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first, nobody out. Here comes Aaron Judge. Judge waits. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 2.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Ball. Full count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Nobody out. Runner at first. Hard hit. Left field. Base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
First and second. No outs. Bellinger up to hit. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3. Paul Goldschmidt now.
Ball 3.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 9-3.
How in the world did he manage to hit that one out? It wasn't even in the strike zone. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Randy Rodriguez done for the day, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Spencer Bivens.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Next offering is down low.
No.
That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. A soaring shot to center. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 11-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter, but that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
The left fielder, number 24, Jason.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Inside, almost got him. That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. This one high in the air to left center. Lee sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We played 4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. Judge makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. 1 and 2. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10. How old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact there.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. It's 11-4.
They put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Ball to strike.
Yep.
This could end it. The ball game. Warren with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
Final score in this one, 11-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.